Hello everyone, welcome back to Divine Journey 2. In this episode we're going to get into Immersive Engineering properly. We had to get into it a little bit to get into the Nether a few episodes ago, but now we're going to actually go through this chapter. Last episode we finished Roots pretty much, and so now we have this staff that can cast some spells. But to get started with Immersive Engineering, we need to get some industrial hemp, which I started growing over here. This is all within range of this ceremony, so if we want to do that growth ceremony whenever we want to get some more of this hemp, we can. So that's nice. And let's see what this does. Fishing net. Okay, it's free fishing, so I see pretty much no reason not to do this as soon as we can. So let's get some diamonds. What was the recipe? Any stick. Do we have sticks somewhere? I feel like I always make sticks and I just like lose them. Oh, I set up this muffler to muffle the cows and the wind chimes because they were noisy and I got that for free from a quest reward, so why not use it? Alright, I don't see any sticks, so let's make some sticks. And then let's get a bunch of yeah, we should have all that stuff. So let's get 2 of this. Make a diamond fishing rod. And upgrade that to an auto fisher. And then let's get a chest to put on top of it. And it can be auto fishing for us. Oh, nighttime. Okay, so I think it said place this like this, and then place the chest on top. And that'll automatically fish things in here. Guess we'll check in later to see if that's working. Anyway. We also need to set up our coke oven, because we actually just made it and didn't actually set it up yet. Do we want this to be a basement mod, or do we want this to go outside? So we're going to be forced to move it when we move base, hopefully, in the not too distant future. I think I'm going to move this outside. Okay, so we have our coke oven and our blast furnace. I made sure that they don't cross any chunk boundaries, because at the very least, Greg Tech has made me not make multi-blocks cross chunk boundaries. So let's grab some coal from downstairs and we'll put that in our coke oven to make some coal coke and creosote oil, and that we will be using later. We can throw these back in here. While we're waiting for that, what can we be working on? Ooh. We can now make a drawer controller, huh? Okay. Seems doable. I forgot about how annoying this is to make. And there's no easy way to make it. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't really care about this. Power transfer is going to be good. We're waiting for creosote to get treated wood planks so that we can get actual power generation going with water wheels. So, ooh, we can make reinforced blast bricks. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. Do not build this onto border. Okay, glad I already didn't do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade all these, because I should have... Ooh, you know what I don't have? Is a way to get steel plates easily. Because I don't want to waste double the steel when we're going to get a metal press soon anyway. So we will wait on that, actually. I've changed my mind. Yeah, we'll go for that in a bit once we have our press, which is going to be pretty early on, right? Here needs this one, which needs this one, which needs, yeah. So pretty early on we'll get this press, which will make making plates twice as efficient, right? Anyway, I'm just rambling. We'll wait for some creosote, and I will get a plan going for the rest of the episode. Okay, we've got some creosote and coal coke. Coal coke can go in here, and let's see. Burn time 60 seconds. And then if we go look at the recipe here, doesn't say how long it takes. Whatever. I think it's a 1-for-1, but we'll see. Anyway, we have creosote, which if we go ahead and claim this reward, if we put this portal tank in here, it fills up with the creosote. And if we right click it with this harden upgrade kit, which we're not way far away from making. We just have to be able to make mithril, which we can make in the arc furnace. Which I think is all not crazy far away. Oh, and we should pick this up with our crescent hammer. So yeah, if we throw that in here, it's going to fill up with our creosote. So we'll have 80 buckets of creosote. I think each coal gives half a bucket. Yeah. So we got a few stacks of coal that we can go through here before we have to empty that out. But for now, we're going to take this and we're going to go make some of the treated planks. So let's do a stack maybe. And the nice thing is this counts as a bucket for this recipe. Because normally you have to have a bucket of the creosote. But for, I think thermal probably adds the functionality that this counts as a bucket in the recipes. But it could just be for that recipe only. I don't know. Anyway, we got a stack of those, which means we can now make our engineer workbench. Okay, that's all doable. Yeah. And we can make the water wheel, which, yeah, which is also very doable. And that's going to generate the first power in this mod. MV, this is LV, I assume? Yeah. Okay. What else? These fluid tanks are pretty nice. But I don't really, I don't want to waste the steel on it yet. So for now, let's keep progressing to get the press. Okay, we make one of these. Then we use this to make one of these. Then we use this to make one of these. There's our engineer workbench. And you know what? We can make the other thing too. So we need 2 steel. We got 48 from request reward for completing the roots chapter, I think. So steel is not a problem right now. We need 4 of these. I forget. I shouldn't be using this crafting table that much. We need more sticks. Yeah. Let's do another craft of sticks here. Let's do this. Then let's make our first water wheel. We can stack these to make more powerful. But you know, it's fine right now. Okay. Now with this, we need to make these to make the things very helpful. I need the blueprints to be able to make the, for this one, the metal press molds. And for this one, I need to get the crafting components. So the first 2. So I need 6 lapis, 6, okay, we're gonna need to make some steel plates. So 6 lapis, 6 paper, 5 steel plates, and a string. Okay, so we got our metal press molds here, and our crafting components here. So you put these in here, and then it takes 5 steel plates and the engineer's wire cutters. So we need to make some of those. I think that's the exact same recipe as the shears, but with steel instead of iron and treated wood planks instead of any wood planks. Those are done. And then that's for all the metal presses for the press that we haven't made yet. And then these are for the components. Because, let me see. Iron component. Oh, this is the only way to make them. Usually in mod packs, there's another recipe that is basically 4 iron plates and an osmium for 1. So this makes it twice as efficient, right? Cool. So we need to make 2 iron and 2 steel mechanical components. So pretty sure that's going to be 4 iron plates and 4 steel plates and some osmium. Okay, so we got our steel plates, iron plates, and our osmiums in our inventory. So if we drop all this in here, we get 2 of these and 2 of these. That should be the quest. Okay. And now we get to make the press. So we need all this stuff. Do not build this on chunk water. Yeah. Okay. Pistons. I actually found some in the village that's all the way over there. So we have one of those already. Conveyor belts, treated leather. Okay, we've made that before. That's all doable. That's all doable. It's just smelting stone again, I think. I think so. And then, okay, that's all doable. So I will go grab all the resources we need for all the stuff. Okay, got enough for our steel scaffolding, our redstone engineering block, conveyor belt, and our heavy engineering block. And of course, it's nighttime. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to build this. So it's, where are we going to put the water wheel? Water wheel's going to be up here. So these here, I think this here. Conveyor belts have to go the same direction, so we're putting them that way. Then we have our piston here. It needs to be rotated to be facing down. And then that up here. And then there you go. And then you put your things here. I'm going to sleep real quick. Okay, so for this quest, we need to craft the 4 most essential molds. Let's start with this one, because this one's going to make it so making more steel plates is going to be easier. So we need 5 steel plates, which I barely have enough steel for right now. So I need to get more steel cooking. Okay, with our 5 steel plates and our wire cutters, we can make this press. Which now makes it so we only have to take 1 ingot to make our plates. But first we need to set up our water wheel. Let me look up how to make the most efficient setup for our water wheel. Alright, this is the expensive way to do this. It costs 8 ingots to make 1 LV wire coil. But that's okay. We only need the 1 for now. Because we're going to connect this, which is like, I think, the ideal setup. Got water flowing this way here, a water source here, a water source down here, a water source facing that way here, a water source facing this way here, and a water source pointing in here. And I think that's 88 RF a tick or something like that. So, if we place this here, ooh, can we insulate this actually? No, we need 4. We want this running before then. So, there you go. And now we can make more plates. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not getting power? Huh? Oh, we need the connect generator, huh? Yeah. Ugh, it's gonna be so expensive. Yeah, I guess we have to make this the expensive way. So, it's 4 ingots per, so 32 copper ingots. And 12 steel. Well, I'll be right back. It actually ended up being 2 stacks of copper for that. So, glad I'll never have to do that again, right? Alright. Connect dynamo here, and then we can put this here and link it up to up here. And it's still not working. I think. Yeah. Is that because the kinetic dynamo is placed backwards? Could be. This is going to cause some problems. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yes. Sweet. Also, hurts to walk through those. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. We got cheaper plates. Now we're working toward getting cheaper wires, cheaper rods, and cheaper gears. I don't think I'm going to use either of these ever. So, you know what? Let's just get all 3 of these. So let's get 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put them up there. We can put a hopper here to feed it in. The problem is for like the gears, it takes 4 ingots, and you can't hopper in 4 at a time. So we're gonna have to put down an item cable here anyway when we do that. At least if I remember right. So we're just gonna keep it manual for now and go from there. Okay, so we have a few things we can do. First thing I probably want to do is get some storage for power. because we have currently like passive power generation, so you know, why not? And then I also want to make this crusher, because that'll get us. Ooh, that might get us. I was gonna say ore doubling, but we already have that, huh? It'll get us progress toward some other stuff, including the diesel generator, which we also need all this stuff for, I think. But yeah, let's make the crusher, and then after that we can make. Oh, well, okay. Let's make our capacitors first, then the crusher. Okay, actually, real quick, one thing I want to do is I want to make a hopper and grab sure, one of these blocks and one of this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this here. We're gonna place our conveyor belt feeding into this, and then a hopper feeding into the conveyor belt with a chest on top. And I think this works. So now we can do this, which is kind of just like dropping things, but more automated, I guess. And this will work with the gears and stuff. Like I was saying, how the gear takes 4, so you can't really do a hopper onto this because it takes 1 and it won't let you feed it more. This fixed that problem. But yeah, so we're making our LV wire coils, which is like this. Basically, we doubled, actually quadrupled how well we can make these. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this press is a very good machine to have currently. And then once we have all these, this last one, we can switch out our press, our plate, and drop all these on here and get our wires. So instead of taking a full stack to make the copper coil, it takes 16. So that's much better. Everything else is very doable. Everything here is very doable. The alarm block is just steel alarm, which we mine up. And steel, silver, lead. Yeah, all super doable. We can get an HV capacitor pretty quick. Okay, I should have noticed this before, but we get our engineer's wire cutters from this anyway. Oh well, it was a cheap recipe. So I'm gonna break this for now. I want to get our capacitor placed here for now. Yeah. Let's grab our hammer out. Right click here. That's an input. That's an output. We want this bottom to be an input. Place one of these here. And there we go. We got storage up to 4 million IF, which I think is the same as RF. Then we can, from our output, connect this up. There we go. We are storing power. Okay, here's the last of the crusher stuff. Let's put it like right over here, I think. So if we look in the book, it gives us where to put the blocks. So we have our 3 light and then like this kind of shape. I'm gonna build this. I guess I can build it on screen with you guys. And then we got like this. And then the next layer up we have like that. Okay. So that there. These all the way around. No, what am I forgetting? Oh, there, and then this one here. Then on this top layer here, we just have these hoppers all facing downward. It's awkward having this bag in our inventory, but then we right click on you or you. There you go. All right, power goes in here. We drop stuff in here and it gets crushed, and then it gets output somewhere right here. So let's put a chest here. And okay, let's get power to it. Okay, so this might work like this. Let's see. If we do this, I think there's enough clearance that this can work here. Cannot attach this wire here. Well, why not? Is it too far? It might be too far. Let's see. That there. And then the wire. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Now we have a crusher. This thing uses a decent amount of power, but we have 300. Is that 300,000? 900,000? I can't really tell. There's too much. There's not enough contrast between this guy there. Yeah, 300,000 and building. We've been using our press a lot, which use a lot of power. So the next thing to do is to get some coke dust. We need 36 coke dust. I should probably make a second coke oven because we really are not making enough to even keep this thing running. So let me make a second coke oven. Let me get 36 coke dust, which we get by just dropping it in here, and then we will be back. Okay, we got a stack of coke. We filled up our hardened portable tank with grease soap. So I made a couple of the smaller ones. And we'll probably just make a bunch of those until we have a use for grease soap. Anyway, take 36 of this and drop it in our crusher. Ow, ow. Don't fall in the crusher. It hurts a lot, by the way, if you were wondering. Alright, and that made our coke dust for this quest. And now, next we need to make the squeezer. I think these are all pretty easy recipes. Yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and make that, and we'll be back. Alright, we got our piston, we got our 4 wooden barrels, our 2 light engineering blocks, a redstone engineering block, our fluid pipes, our steel fences, and our steel scaffolding. I think that's everything. We need more steel scaffolding. Apparently I miscalculated how many rods we need. Okay. It's fine, we'll make 4 more. Maybe I thought this made 4. That's fine. I accidentally made some iron rods at some point. Which is fine, because they're used for pistons. And, a few other things, I think. So, we'll use them. Is it nighttime already? Okay, well. Steel scaffolding. There we go. And now I'm going to sleep, and then I'll make our squeezer. Okay, there we go. And, nope. If I can not fall. Then we place this facing down. And then we right-click on this one, I think. Cool. There's our squeezer. Power goes in here. We're going to need to put a cable that leads up to here. Like, floating block up here. Okay, so if we place this here, we grab out our wire cutters, and we cut this. And then we go from here to here. And then from here, these can, oh, I need a relay. That's what I need. LV relay. That's why I'm messing up. Okay. Yep, we can make that real quick. Okay, so now with this relay, if we break this and place the relay here, that lets us connect multiple wires to the one connector, or the relay. So the relay can go here and split to there, and then here, and you can place it on there. Oh, if I don't fall down. We need more space for this mod. It's kind of taking up a lot of space here. Cool. So we got power. And then we throw our coke dust in here. And I think it's going to shoot out here. So let's put a chest down for that. Like so. Oh, maybe this is the fluid output. If I remember right from the last series I just finished. The item output's up top. Yeah. So now we have HOP graphite dust, which is the next quest. So now that's how we make HOP graphite, which we can then use to make, to get to Twilight Forest, to do whatever that's used for, to make HOP graphite ingots, and all that stuff. And I think the next thing is to make HOP Ooh, let's see. Radiator block. It's a machine component. Okay. For this, we want the arc furnace. Right? Yeah, arc furnace is gonna be nice because it makes getting steel easier, if I remember right. Because if we look here, steel ingot in the arc furnace, it's 1 coke dust and 1 iron makes 2 steel. So it's half the price and way faster. So that's nice. So arc furnace is going to be the next goal, I think. So we're going to hit a wall of power at some point, where we're going to need a lot more power. There's the diesel generator, which we could make soon. Oh no, sorry. This diesel generator, which we can make soon. We just have to make a refinery and stuff. Or we can do something I've never done, which is the lightning power. Which I'll probably want to try out. I probably will make a diesel generator as well, because those are good power for not that much input. And we don't have to worry about waiting for it to rain for the lightning rod or whatever it's called. But unfortunately, this is going to be the end of this episode because, you know, we're hitting that time. So next episode, we will hopefully finish out Immersive Engineering, I think. And then we'll go from there.